Back on our Getting Stiffed series here, not getting paid for services rendered. The the trap and the cycle of failure that I see guys getting into, and believe me, I struggle with this all the time, and I have to remind myself of this all the time with my business, CLP Audio and Staging. Don't dig yourself into such a debt trying to buy gear and be relevant and to be someone that people want to hire that you're a slave to those payments. Because what that ends up doing is creating a business culture for your family and your company to where you have to kind of take whatever comes in the door because you're just trying to keep the bills paid. The smartest, most efficient way to run a middle market production business is to stay as close to zero debt as you can get. Now, I know that is a challenge. Trust me. I am not at zero debt, but I'm pretty close. I'm making a payment on my mobile stage. I got a truck that pulls the mobile stage that is a big monster payment every month. Other than that, I don't really have an enormous amount of debt. My home is paid for, thankfully. So that creates a situation where I'm able to ride out the winter months without stressing out too awful much. Chasing the flavor of the week gear can dig you into that hole so quick. And look, I'm a gear junkie and I want to do it, just like everybody else. So some of this conversation about getting stiffed and not getting paid and having to work for lower budgets and, that sort of thing, sometimes we're enabling that culture by taking these lowball offers because the bank has got a noose around our neck and we really don't have any choice but to go out here and work for nickels and dimes just to keep the bills paid. You're not even really showing a measurable profit. You're just trying to keep the doors open to the place. And look, it's okay if you're going through a season like that, but I know companies who have spent decades that way and they stress themselves out because there's a lot of stress attached to that. They stretch themselves out. They're watering down, their local scene with their lowball prices. It's just kind of a lose-lose situation for everybody. And then my question is always like, why are you even doing this, dude? Like, why are you even in business if you're just working to break even all the time? That's no way to live. There's no quality of life in that. I don't live to work. I work to live. I want to have enough money to take a vacation or two, if that's possible, every year because I'm in a high stress situation. I need that R&R time to keep my sanity. Otherwise, I'll just pick up and go work for somebody else.